Guys, we're here at the Holden Bonnet Walk. Hey guys, up here this morning. Got to do the bonnet and the bumper on the ute, on the tonner. It's the last thing I have to paint. Look at the stuff that's already blown in here. So I need to make sure I get it vacked out, get the fans going, and I've got to give them a wipe down again anyway. So yep, I'll get these done. Hopefully they'll come out sweet. They're the last pieces I have to paint for the tonner. And once they're done, let them dry, we'll put them on, and hopefully not this weekend, but next weekend we'll be putting this in. We've got to get it cleared and it's all going in there. Alright, so there we go. Let's take this last one. Bumper and bonnet's done. I'm really, fingers crossed, I've got the right colour. I did take the bumper out and put it up next to the ute, and it was very, very close. It was a little bit light, so we did go one more coat, so we're hoping it's right. But anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Righty. There's the tonner completed, apart from the tray. The tray's still sitting there. The tray top. There it is, completed. A few things I just want to discuss with Dave, don't we, brother?
Yeah.
We're not sure about the grill. We'll wait till he comes and has a look at it. But it's looking pretty sweet. I've got to just put the wipers and that on it. Looking the goods. I did notice that when I was under there putting the bumper on, it's riding on the bump stop, so we might have to do something there. Still got to do something with, we might have to get some Sikaflex, fill this in here with Sikaflex to make that look good. And the reason we've had to cut it is because we sucked all the bumper in to make it. It's actually sitting this way about 5 to 10 mil too much. I need to give it a little bit more clearance there, so I might just have to bend the brackets. But other than that, looking pretty tough. There you go, Dave. HZ grill. Up to you. I think it looks fucking heaps tougher and it fits heaps better. Have a look at the gap around there. Up to you, brother. Here again with Shawnee. How you going, brother?
Yeah, man, we're fucking kicking ass.
Look at that. We just drilled the hole in the wood and just put the fuel filler cap in it. That came up sweet. Well, I thought we better show you people what we're doing here.
A bit of stress trying to get it right.
Yeah, we've got a big bit of hose, hydraulic hose on that, but it goes straight down into the tank there, as you can see. That's looking fucking sweet. Dave's going to love this when he sees it.
It's a good thing he's not here to watch me do it.
Yeah, well, we can fuck up without him knowing, like when we hit that fucking thing over there.
I know.
We accidentally hit the guard with the wood, but it's only got a scuff in the clear. I can polish that out. Oh, that's a bit pox. Look at that. Oh, it's not down tight enough.
No, you got to screw it up.
There we go. That looks good. He'll be wrapped with that when he gets here. He'll come and, no doubt he'll be here right on fucking 10 past 4. He knocks off at 4. He'll be here at 10 past 4 with his ears pinned. Go, what's it look like?
Sitting on the limiter to get in.
He fucking hope he will.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Alright, so now we've got to take it out. What else we got to do? Header board. We've got to cut the header board. Get that in. Dave will come back tonight. He's going to, that's just about sanded. It's ready for a coat. I'll get him to do some filming because I'm not doing it after work. I'm going to fuck home. He can do it on his own. I'll get him to do some filming, so I'll apologise now for his filming, and he can show you what he's going to lay down. He's going to lay it down with the roller, and then I'm going to do the last 5 coats in the booth. All right, we'll keep knocking it out, brother.
Yeah, man. Just getting our marks done for the backboard.
Get that the right way.
I hope so. I'll just spin it round. That'll be right.
Yeah, so you just got to knock the corners off it,
Yeah,
and hopefully, are you going to cut it a little bit big and
I'm playing it back to suit.
yeah, to suit, yeah. No, that's good. It looks fucking sweet. Here we go. Let's see if he fucks it up.
Playing it back to the
Hopefully it's right.
A little bit by bit. Shave it off.
Yeah, the other side.
7 allows me a couple of mil. 37 allows a couple of mil. Put the clamps on. Put the bloody footage on. Alright.
That's a pretty good hammer.
Good. If I see the lines, I'll see that line.
Oh no!
Fuck. It's split on the grain. Fuck.
Right, can we glue that?
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Oh,
fuck me.
let's let's glue all that, and then we'll clamp it. No, because we can put the clamps on the flat end. Oh well, here's what it is. So you've got it to fit.
Got it to fit. It's all fitted, plain to fit. Just gonna have to re-glue where it's split on the grain, cracked on the.
So you can do that now.
Gonna clamp it all together. Glue it, clamp it. When that sets,
We'll just have to sand it.
Sand it back.
It'll be right though, won't
And
it?
clear it. Yeah, because once it's all screwed onto the angle, it's not coming away.
And you won't see the glue.
Nah.
It's no different to the join.
It'll be the same as any other one.
Yeah, and
still that one with resin and that anyways.
yeah. Well, when we put the shit, actually, wonder if we should put some of that over it as well.
Well, that would probably help.
Yeah, we will. All right, we'll get away. Get into it. Righty. So there it is. Dave's got 4 coats of varnish. What's it called? It's just a marine varnish. So this is the bottom side of it. So we've got 4 coats on the bottom side of that, and on the back side of the header board, which has come up good since we glued it all up and stuck it back together. So next job will be tomorrow. We'll flip this over. We've got to sand it back with 400, finish it off, and then on to the clear. Looking pretty good. Morning, mate.
Morning.
Filling up the old heater with a bit of juice. You're getting it in or on the floor?
No, it's coming out of the bloody bottle. Don't worry about that.
Alrighty, so I've just got here and Dave's flipped his tray over and he's just put 1 coat of the clear on. So that's 1 coat. Looks a little dry, but it's probably soaking into it, I suppose, with it. Dave,
Yeah, it's clear primer, so
oh, that's just the primer.
yeah.
So that's the primer. How many coats of primer we got to put on?
Till we run out, so it might be 4 or 5 coats.
Oh, righto.
We'll seal it right up. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get this primer on, and then we're into the clear. Mickey's over here pulling off me. I made some new shackles for it. Didn't like the old type. The way they looked a bit average, so I got some 6mm plate and made some shackles. There they are. So we're going to scuffle them up and get them painted. Get them painted and put them back on. I could have just cut these off there to make them look flat, but they look a bit fucking shit. They're made like that to give them strength, but really it's going to have no weight on it whatsoever. So we've got grade 8 bolts for it, so all good. We'll get that done. Undercoat's on, or primer's on. Just poured in some clear. We went and checked the data sheets because someone told someone who told someone's brother told someone's sister that his brother did it about 18 years ago, said that you got to do this, and we went, fuck that, let's go to the technical data sheet and see what you're supposed to do. Hey? So that's nearly dry. It's still a little tacky. I wanted it tacky. We're actually going about this like if I was painting it, just going off the technical data sheet, similar to doing paint job. So first coat of clear, and apparently we've got to put it down, and it should be 3 mils thick. Now that's not millimetres thick. That's in the paint scheme of, I can't remember what they call it, brother knows. So 3 mils is a bit. By the end of it, we should have about 24 mils of clear on it. So it should look really sweet. Not millimetres. It's something. Brother knows the terminology, but he's not here. Look at the action. Good action, ain't it? Look like you've done it before.
So exciting, this, isn't it, mate? Yes, so exciting.
Hey? Putting heaps on or what?
Well, just small amounts at a time.
It's going to look nice and shiny when it's done. So once we get that off, the last 2 coats, we're going to clear it with a gun. I was talking to Trav. He said he did Sean's boat, and he said you just got to be careful you don't get bubbles in it. If we get bubbles in it, we just got to get the heat gun and go over and make them pop. No, it looks pretty good. All right, we'll keep knocking this out. Alrighty. He's got his 8 coats on there. So that's bloody thick. He's nearly used he's used 1.5 litres of the clear, or a bit over, and he's left me enough to spray it. So tomorrow, we're going to let this cure tonight. Tomorrow he's going to sand it all back with probably 600. We'll flatten all the clear back, and then we're going to put it into the trays out here. Now just pre-drilling the holes, which we already drilled all the holes, but we've changing it up a bit. So we're just pre-drilling all the holes that we're going to use. Now it's one piece. We're only going to, instead of screwing down every board, we're only going to screw down every 200 mil. Then we've got to pre-drill. Once we put that, we'll put that back into the tray, and then we'll take it down and put it on the hoist, take it off the ute, and we'll pre-drill underneath to put the screws in, and then I'll bring it back up here on the dolly, and I'll have to tape all the tray up, and we're going to spray it while it's in the tray, all screwed down tight, because we don't want it, if it moves and tries to crack something, that's what we're worried about. We'd rather it all in the tray, in its position, ready to, all in its one position, and I will just lay a few coats of clear over top of it. So here we go. Righty. We've been up here this afternoon, spent the last probably 2 hours sanding the fuck out of that. It is hard as a cat's head, and it looked like it had so much peel in it. It was unbelievable. I really think we've been given a bum steer on how to put the paint down. I should have just, thinking about it now, I should have just done exactly how I would go about painting a car. I should have sprayed down a primer, then sprayed the clear, and it wouldn't have needed, I could have done 8 coats with the spray gun, but I reckon 5 coats of clear, and it would have come up just like a car, and flat, because mate, I'm telling you, we put 8 coats on it yesterday, and we've just sanded probably fucking 5 off to get it flat. It wasn't the right way to go about it. We should have sprayed it. We just done exactly what we would do if we were spray painting the car. But mate, I'm no bloody carpentry dude. I'm not a woodwork man. We just went on what we were told. But I think we were told from somebody's cousins whose brother's sister said that her mate's father did this years ago, and that's how we went and done it, and I think it was wrong. We should have just used our own initiative and did it the way we wanted to. Anyway, it's all sanded back flat. We're going to get it in the booth, wash down the booth, cover these utes up. Have a look at the shit all over the utes. That was clean yesterday. So we'll get them in there, and we'll I'll load the gun up and we'll get it sprayed and see how it goes. It's the next morning. We just slipped the tray in. We haven't put the front in. We're going to do that once we're going to take it back down, put it on the hoist, lift it all off, because it's all got to be screwed from underneath, and then we'll put the header board in then. It's looking pretty fucking good. What do you reckon, brother? Dave is going to be absolutely... You watch, he'll be tonguing at the bit to get out here tonight to see this. Looking pretty good. Alrighty. Just warming the beast up so we can take it back down to the workshop, finish her off. Got to fix up putting the panels and that back in it, wire up a light in here, and put a number plate light on it. Wipers are going to go on it, and it's ready to go for a roadworthy, I'm pretty sure. Let's take her home. Idling a little bit low, we might have to bump the idle up a bit, but still warming up. Right, let's get her home. Alrighty. I just noticed that when I backed it out then and I turned to give it full lock, the front wheel started rubbing on the guard, so definitely going to have to lift it up that 10mm in the front, but that'll be fine. It'll make it sit nice and neat. Oh good. Certainly sounds tough. I'm not sure whether you can hear it in here. Well, the fucking horn's going off. Need to get that off. Oh, geez, that's scrubbing. Oh, good. Let's get it back. Drive's nice. I'm pretty impressed with it. Apart from the fucking tyres scrubbing in the front when I turn, that's driving along quite nicely. I even got the steering wheel nearly straight. Look at Towie. Oh, this is going to be cool to cruise around here. Got a whole fucking diff line in it, brand new diff. Seems to be a bit standard with these fucking rod shop diffs. What I found, this is the third one that I've encountered with a fucking winding diff. But you've got to remember it's done 14K. Righty, so I've got it back up here. I've pulled the wheels off it and I've put Craig's wheels off of the Z on it. Reasoning being is Dave's rear wheels. Yeah, and what it's done for us is it's give us better offset, so I don't have to put all the spaces behind the wheels. So we've got rid of them for the roadworthy. That'll make the boys in the roadworthy joint happy that it's hadn't got spaces behind the wheels. They don't look too bad with those wheels on it. So that's done. Wired up the number plate light. I just got to put the reverse lights back in it, and that's nothing. I've got the mirrors on it, interior mirrors in it. So I've still got to get in and fix the dash horn. I've got to get the horn going. Horn works, but I've just as you saw when I was driving it, when I turned the steering wheel, it was going off. So I've got to just rectify that a bit. Changing the oil in it as well. We're going to put brand new oil in it because it was been running fat as fucking fat, because the carby had just 74 jets in it, and it was running that fat, kept fouling the plugs, just sitting there starting it up, backing it out of the panel shop. So I've pulled the jets down. I think I put 69s in it. That's what I've got in Craig's and Brad's carby. So I should pull a plug anyway, since I've driven it back, and see what it looks like. Can do that. What else I got to do? What else, Dave? Hasn't got any coolant. It's only got water in it. We could do it, put coolant in, but not for the road with it. That doesn't matter. And I've lifted it 10 mil because it was scrubbing just there.
With the mirrors on it?
Yeah, the mirrors are on it. I think that's about it.
Wash. We've got
It needs a wash. Needs a wash. I mean, so tomorrow night we plan on, after I change the oil, we'll back it out and back it on the hoist, and we're going to lift the tray off with the under the hoist, lift it up. That way we can start pre-drilling the wood and putting our screws in to hold it all up, all back in. And then once we've got all the screws in it, we can bring it back in, down. We're going to put the header board in, and it's done. So hopefully tomorrow night we're done, David. That's the goal. In for a roadworthy on Friday. See how we go. Guys, we got a bit excited and got stuck into it and forgot all about you guys. Didn't we, David? Yep. Okay, so we've taken it off the ute, and we've just pre-drilled the holes in that, in the steel. Now we've got it in, we've got to pre-drill the wood, and as you can see, Dave and Sean have matched it up perfect. You can see the way the grain goes from the bottom straight into the top. Stop that light flickering. Fucking piece of crap. Alright, I'll put you, there you go. So it's looking pretty sweet. I'll stick you on hyperlapse, and we'll get it all mounted up. Header board is all mounted in. It wasn't exactly 100% perfect, so we had to put a couple of washers behind a few of the screws to get it spot on. But have a look at that. Look at this. Look at this here. How perfect is that? It's just magic, Dave. Eh?
It's good when it comes together.
Alright, let's get to the end and do the bottom. Just got all the ones on the side done. We've had to space a couple, otherwise it's pretty flush all around there. Now we've got to do the, whoop, make this thing work. Now we've got to do through the tubular RHS. We've got longer ones, so we've got 2 runs of those, 3 runs of those to do. And it ain't going anywhere. We'll get them in. How you doing, brother?
Good.
You excited?
Better when it's done.
Alright, done, mate.
Done.
All screwed in under here. Now we want to wash that chassis.
Yep.
We want to rub wash that before we put it back on. Alright, we'll get stuck into that. So we'll give this chassis a bit of a tub up. Now, clean it all up and it can go back on. Alrighty. Guys, we've had a bit of a malfunction with the camera. or the bloke using the camera, I don't know.
Wasn't me this time.
No, but it's back on. I thought we were filming, putting it all back on, and then I just went to check it then, and it wasn't filming. So we missed out on putting it back on, but it is on. After all that buggerising around, we got our fuel cap. We've got to get some stainless screws for that, because he lost them. Doesn't know.
I've just misplaced them somewhere. I'll put them in a safe spot.
Right. Okay, so tray's finished and completed. It looks awesome. I'm absolutely wrapped with that. Geez, I did a good job. Righto, we're going to take it for a squirt because we've got to make sure these wheels of Brothers are all okay. No rubbing or scrubbing. And that's about it, I reckon. That bonnet's that's sitting up too high there, that bonnet. We need to adjust the adjuster. Okay, alright, let's go for a squirt. David.
No, I don't want to replace another set just yet for Craig.
Alright, let's just jump out and have a bit of a squeeze, make sure we've got no rubbies and shit. Looks alright, doesn't it? So we just went for a bit of a cruise, as you saw, and we just cruised back down the road at 100 clicks, just steady throttle, and as we slowed down I got Dave to jump off the throttle, turn the car off, and we rolled all the way into here, and I'm going to do a plug check. Oh, it's still a little rich. Maybe I could come down to another jet size in it. Where's my jets? I think I put 69s in it. What am I missing? 69s, yeah. Maybe I might come down to 68s. Because it's still a little rich. Timing's not bad. I'll show the people. You can see it's how it's pretty dark around here. There's our timing. Is about there. It's pretty nearly spot on with the timing. But it's a little bit dark and black around the outside there, which is a bit of a sign of a little bit rich. So could go 2 jets, but I reckon we'll come down to 68. I reckon Craig's has got 68s in it, so that'll be the same as Brothers. So, all right, that's good. Dave's just going to bring her back in here. I'm going to still got to put the new grill. I've got to still paint the new grill. That's just one I painted up because I wanted to see what it looked like with the HZ grill in it. It looks heaps better. Yeah, that Luke. Beautiful. It's idling a bit high again now. It's unreal, isn't it? I adjusted the idle, now it's fucking idling too high. Always the way, isn't it? Alright, well there you go, lights are on, Dave. Turn the key off. That'll do. Just got to do an alignment on it. We've got to set the alignment up on the front. That's it. Oh, wiper blades, and we're ready for roadworthy on Friday. See how we go. And then I've got to put this in, but apparently now I go to put it on, you've got to cut all these edges of these off. Don't like it. Don't like it, David.
I know, you told everyone.
So, anyway, so I have to cut all them off it and then repaint the whole fucking thing. Never mind, here's what it is. Alrighty. She's all done. Only a couple of little things I haven't got done, and one of them is the other side visor. I haven't got enough screws, I only had 3. I've got to put the interior light in it, but we don't need the interior light and that visor for a roadworthy. That's fine. So everything else is done. They gave it a wash last night. So there it is. Just about to take it in, see if we can get it roadworthied. We'll see how we go. Fingers crossed. As it is, everything's brand new on it, so it should get through. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's head in there. Righty, we are back. We have our roadworthy certificate. A bit of fucking around as they are, but never mind, it is what it is. Took a few hours, a few little things, not all sorted. Lucky they allow me to fix the things that needed attention while I was there. Good blokes they are, but it wasn't major, just like a few little things. Other than that, everything's good. So now we can get it, we've got to actually go to the club meeting on Monday night and get our paperwork signed. Dave's got to get the paperwork signed on Monday night. We're going to get some photos of it, send it to the club, and we can get it on Club Rego next week sometime. This is nearly done. Looking the goods. One thing that happened, when I drove out, I'll put it up in the air, we drove out of the place and they had this huge big speed hump. Now I wasn't even looking, I was driving out, it was right near the gate, so I was looking at oncoming car traffic, and over I went, bang! Fucking smashed the exhaust on it, on this big fucking speed hump. I had a look under there, it didn't look like it had much damage. It looked like it hit right where one of the welds were actually. Anyway, let's get up in the air and have a look. First look under here, where did it hit? Just there. Just here it hit. Flattened it a little bit. It's not round there anymore. Oh well, just gave it a bit of clearance, didn't it, boys? Oh good. Them's the brakes. Absolutely beautiful. Pretty happy with that. Probably should grease the front end. Haven't done that yet. Get it all sweet. Oh look at that. Power steering fucking belt's fucking spun over. What the fuck has it done that? I wonder if that's the wrong belt. Better fix that too, I suppose. Alright. There we go. We just took some photos of it for the club reg. He's virtually finished. I just got to put an interior light in it. Look at him, he can't even. So I said, oh, put it back in the shed. He said to take it for a little squirt up the road. He's a fucking rabbit, isn't he? Can't help himself. He's just tonguing to get this thing registered so he can drive it, take it for a cruise. Look, he got some snot. Good in the sun, I tell you. Looks lighter. Looks like it's running out of fuel there. I might have to bump the fuel pressure up a bit. It is a little bit low. I think we've got it on 5, so I might bump that fuel pressure up a bit. Just seemed to sound like it in the top end it was running out of fuel. Oh, good. That's why I've got to test drive these things. Or is it run out of fuel? Maybe it has run out of fuel. Put it fucking away. Fucking rubber. Has it run out of fuel?
I reckon. There we go.
Yeah, we're going to push it in. Oh well.
That 10 litres didn't go far.
Not when you're on the knocker all the time. Oh, well, it's not there. Big day.
Sit in there and then we can remeasure it and check it.
Excited, Dave?
Nah. Nah.
Don't tell me, tell the audience.
Well, you asked the question.
That's 10 mil there. Stand back and look at it. Alright, are you happy for me to drill a hole?
Yeah.
Love the new paint. Snap.
Yeah. Should have used CRC.
Just wait, don't get impatient.
You got too much fucking background noise, Mick.
You didn't like that.
Too many cunts fucking whinging over talking shit. Not talking cars. Outside, if you're not going to talk cars, are you? Come and have a look at this, David. Tell me what you think. There, done. Registered. You happy? Yep. Get the fucking thing out of me workshop. I'm done.
Happy. Done. Thanks, man.
Alright. We have had an emergency. I think this is it. We'll just go in here. We've had an emergency call. One of our mates who's got a build that he's taken to Summernats. I hope this is the home.
I don't know, what's he normally drive?
We might go in and see if it is him.
GD man.
We'll check it out first. Yes, we are at the right joint. We'll go up in here and we've got a little bit of an issue. Emergency call. There he is, Maisie! We got an emergency, mate.
Yeah, mate.
I heard of it not
mate.
So Maisie's got an emergency. We're going to go in here and check it out because we need. He's rang us up. G'day, bloke. How are you? Good. He's got an emergency. Now, this is coming to Summernats as well with us. This is Maisie's SS. So you better tell everybody what it's all about. What's in it?
355 Stroker.
Yep.
All come racing gears, twin throttle bodies. Yeah. 370, 80 horsepower rear wheels. Yeah.
So we'll spin the wheels.
Yes. Go. Skid road. Look out.
All right. So here's our little problem. We have oil leaking out the back of it, and it just fell out, did it?
Yes. Yes.
So it hadn't been put in properly. The cam plug hadn't been put in properly. So we're going to smack a new one in it. Bit of Loctite on it, and should fix it all up. Righto, I'll get stuck into it. Got a hoist, but instead of letting it down.
This is an easy way to get the parts out of the car. Oh, look at this. Down he comes. This is keen. I think the horse might be horse might be broken up, stuck up.
Oh, look out. I remember making them back at school.
Year 7.
Grade school.
Year 7. 7B. I was in. What were you?
7A, I was.
7A.
We're a year under you.
You were.
Yeah.
You were. Yeah, that's your right. That's what you wanted.
Yep.
About 20 years old.
We need punch
Punch it.
and a good hammer. That one there might work.
Just a bit over. Just a little bit too heavy.
No, I just like a pin punch on it. Sometimes I just use the ball of the hammer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what you do is you punch it in here and it clears it out.
Right, yeah. You get up from punch, I think, last time. But I had a lot of crank pressure. Just pull a lot of shit
Is that clean?
Yeah, I just trying to degrees and give it a wipe around. I'll give it another quick go.
Yeah, no, that's alright.
I'll find it.
Now, if it comes out again, he'll take full responsibility.
That's why I wouldn't even do it. No. Sweet. Let's see if he's done.
Good old Loctite, eh?
No. Should be heaps enough on it, mate. You know, you could probably put everything back on and fire it up without the gearbox on it to see if it's going to leak, but it won't.
Actually, right. Yeah.
That's it, people. That's all you do for 308 or Holden engine cam plug seal. Well, this going overboard here probably doesn't need that much, but that'll do.
Done.
Done.
So what's only
Not bad for $100 worth of work, ain't it?
3 minutes. It wasn't even 3 minutes. I haven't even been videoing 3 minutes.
Hey guys, just a reminder about the 5,000th subscriber draw. I'll show you. We are when we reach 5,000 subscribers, we're going to go in and do a random draw to all the subscribers, and you're going to there's 2 prizes up. First prize will be this scan tool, which is the SC530 scan tool, t-shirt, hat, stubby holder, sticker, and a hoodie of the person's size. And second prize will be the OBD2 scan or code reader and a t-shirt of their size. So if you haven't subscribed, please jump on and subscribe and go in and draw to win one of those once we reach 5,000 subscribers. Thanks for coming along. Make sure you jump on and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.